people could be involved and maybe inspire another creative way for individuals to be out there and active. I imagine this forum as more of a community building.
It is really important for me to be here tonight because I have a really hard time vocalizing things, especially my thoughts and my feelings about important issues. And this is a really important issue, and I get really, I don't know, I just have a hard time finding my place in, for the lack of a better word, fighting for what I believe in.
I'm Lisa, and I'm here because of community. Danielle is a really important part of my community, and I believe whatever happens or doesn't happen with the mine is incredibly important to our community.
My name is Bill Hart. I'm very concerned about the waters in the Penokee Hills, and that's why I'm here. I just like poetry, so this is going to be a learning experience.
I'm very passionate about the Penokee Hills and the mining. I'm excited about what you're doing.
Community is very important, and the sense of place that we have here is very, very important. And those Penokee Hills out there are very precious, as is the water that flows from them into Lake Superior.
My name is Kelsey Ruthie, and wow, I feel like the list of why I'm here might have just gotten longer, but I think I've been looking for an outlet, how to get involved in a way that feels meaningful. I work in a school and I work with children. I work with a lot of children, and so it's very hard to ignore the fact that what we talk about is theirs. This is their conversation that they can't have quite yet.
I'm Hannah, I'm a student here, also because I love the water as well, and I'm a paddler, and I think not only the effects that it'll have on the lake, but the rivers.
I get caught up in my daily life, and I don't, very caught up in my daily life, and kids and family and work and things like this that I feel like I should be passionate about. Sometimes I put in the back burner, but I am passionate about this area and the lake and the community, and this is an opportunity for me to actually take a moment and think about it.
I'm a cursed creative type myself, and have been angling and triangulating on how to get in the ring with this one. And I saw Danielle's posting, and I'm like, music, I do that. And Danielle responded, said, sure, sounds good. Why don't you bring a guitar?
I just met Danielle yesterday, and here I am. So. I grew up in the Penokee Hills. I'm a local, so by default, I guess I'm a representative of all those people who are locals who really are against the mine, but don't want to be caught publicly voicing that opinion. But yeah, that's right.
I'm Kathy, and I love Danielle. That's one of the reasons I was here. I'm a doctor, so I like to think that I help people live healthy lives, and I have kind of a professional antagonism about this whole thing. And I also travel to places that kind of use their resources unwisely out of poverty reasons, and I feel like our country should know better, and we should know and we should lead and help people think of better ways of using their resources. I think it's just a poor example to set. As you guys came in, you wrote some words about a place you cherish. And I gathered those words as well from the videos. So as I listened to the videos and edited the videos, I pulled out keywords as well. Visualize yourself in that place that you cherish. Scan around this place that you cherish, taking in all that you see. Objects, plants, animals, whatever it is you find in that place that you cherish.
The point on the horizon where you can't tell the difference between the water and the sky.
I thought of, it was water, but it was like the ice is coming off the lake in the spring, and the water has that like shh sound.
Space, kind of like
the space that's between all of us. And it's the same space that's between everything and creates us as individuals, but it's also the same space that keeps us all connected.
I am sitting in my garden. It's evening, it's quiet, there's no sounds, and it's summertime, and I hear from a far distance the call of the sandhill crane.
I am a cedar branch along the White River.
I'm myself, sitting on top of a hilltop in the Mayfield Peninsula.
A very large boulder on the shore of Lake Superior.
I'm the Brunsweiler River. That's where I was drowned when I was 13. When I die, I hope I have some connection with that river, because I've had it all my life.
So I'm a cedar tree, and I need sunlight. I throw it to trees.
I'm the breaking ice, and I need space.
Nice.
I'm that rock on the top of the hill in Mayfield Peninsula, and I just need to stay.
That sheep on the side of the mountain, I need some traction.
I'm a cedar tree outside of Isabella, Minnesota.
I'm a canoe, and I need water and a paddler.
Brunsweiler River, and I need a downhill slope, a clean waterway, and no dredge spoils or mining spoils in it.
I'm that boulder of antiquity on Lake Superior, of great antiquity, and from that place, I need to see change, but I also see things stay the same and harmonious.
Food. Do you really think about anything beyond feeding his children at that time?
In this network, we have the web of relationships includes our friends and allies, but it also includes the people that maybe we don't agree with, but they're still part of our lives, you know, whether we like it or not. This is the material, like the potter's clay, that will be used. These are the words I talked about that I gathered, and then you wrote as well. The first line will be, I'll give it to you. It's listen, listen, listen. This is the beginning, and I'm going to give you words. Right together. Yeah. So each group
smart they got near the table.
Send somebody from your group to take 5 words from this passage. Verb that you use in the first stanza.
How many do we take?
5.
5. I'm just going to randomly take one. But that's not required.
All right.
Mira el río, mira el tribu.
Oh wait, no, we are.
Listen, listen.
Do you hear the voice of the air?
Take a moment to walk through my lush green.
See the constant connection of water, earth, and air. Feel the wilderness of that place.
Se siente misterioso.
Public, hear my wild quiet.
I am no longer there, but I can remember the smell of mountain air.
I fear the powerful.
I need a drink of cold, clear water.
Change your moody ways.
Without hope, we are birds without wings.
Remember, there is a loving balance. Walk intentionally, like a child taking her first step.
I've always thought that poetry had a really powerful way of summing up an issue, summing up a moment, kind of distilling it into something that we could all relate to in some shape or form. And so I think that it was a really beautiful way for us to come together and put together a lot of thoughts. I think it's pretty incredible that all these people came and made these wonderful poems. So.
I'm really grateful for tonight, and I think that besides reading about the mine in the paper, I haven't had any personal experience. I haven't talked about it with anyone, so it really felt like it has a voice now, which is nice.
Yeah, hey guys, it's 3 o'clock. The Packers are playing. We got to get out of here.